What's going on everybody, welcome back to another video. In today's video we're just going to be taking a look of the FireStorm OS version 4.5 for the Galaxy J7 2015. So note that this is an early beta preview, so there will be a lot of bugs. So you can see that the icons are a little bit top because there will be the navigation bar, but still the navigation bar is not working right now. So yeah, here it is. So this is the kind of home screen you get from the first boot, and then you will see this is the app drawer. It's like the UX9. So if you go to the settings, then about phone, and then you need to go, you can see that this is the model number SMG96SF and the FireStorm version 4.5. So if you go to the software information, it is running on Android 7.1.1 and the Samsung Experience version is 8.5, and the Android security patch level is 4th May 2018. Now let's go back, and then here is the settings. Well, this is a newly redesigned settings panel and everything is kind of same anyways. So let me just go to the connections. You'll see something like this, so nothing changed over here. And then if you just go back and then click on sound and vibration, here you will find options like high volume dialogue or notification sounds, or you can just go to keyboard sound quality effects. If you click on that, then it will just go to your equalizer settings, and then you can also select your separate app sound. So if you go to the notifications, you can just enable notifications for each and every applications, and yeah, you will find a newly redesigned toggles, of course. So if you go to the display section, you will find high brightness dialog, screen mode where you can just select your screen, AMOLED photo, basic, adaptive display, and go back. And also if you change, you can change your screen resolution, so you can just go to FHD or up to Quad HD, but I should suggest you to select HD because Quad HD will drain a lot of battery of yours, as still this is not an Quad HD display. You can select your screen zoom, apps, full screen apps, indicator settings, status bar, navigation bar. Well, if you go to the navigation bar, you can find the settings, but the navigation bar is not working right now at this moment, but it will work in future. So you can block accidental touches or enable screensaver. If you click on the video enhancer option right here, you can enable the video enhancer for the video player, and yeah, you can enable it from there. So go back, then just go to the wallpapers and themes. So you can just enable, you can just add your photos, anything, you know what the wallpaper does. You can just add themes or use any other wallpapers. Well, now if you just go to the advanced features, you will find smart stay and more things, finger sensor gestures. Well, not working of course, but anyways. So you get the device assistance app, record screen, smart alert, and then you find dual messenger, video enhancer that we shown before. Well, now if you go to the apps and section, so here you will find your apps, and you can just simply just go and do whatever you want on the section. Well, there is nothing over here, so it will just go to your camera section anyways. And if you go to the lock screen and security, you will find some quite options like, so here you will find the face recognition and the ID scanner. Smart lock is not working but will work in future, and the private mode, other security settings. So nothing more here, just the usual securities. So you can enable the pin windows if you want. So go back, and that's pretty much it on here. And you can just go to the accessibility settings, and you will find this kind of settings. Well, not much settings, just the user accessibilities. Now this is the thing where things get more interesting. If you click on that, you will find a lot of customizations, and you can just open it from your notification panel too. So just click on that button, and then you will go to your customization modes. So here you can customize almost each and everything. So let's go to the status bar. You can change your screen lock, custom text like I add Shomo19, my name. You can change your clock and date settings, battery settings, icon position, icon selection, icon style, settings color, almost everything. And if you go to the notification panel, you can just enable GIF animations and number of toggles, height, brightness, slider, clear RAM settings, data settings, operating settings, blur setting. Here you will find the option of settings color, settings panel, and channel settings, theming of notifications, substrate settings, doors, background and gradient settings, where you can change your background. If you want, you can just select any of the custom colors. So let's go back. Now click on the recent app. So here you will find the bar RAM display blur effect, activate background, or you can just customize your things. You can change your main color or gradient, or click on transparency, where you can just adjust your transparency of the blur. And yeah, you can see this, there is a blur background right over there. And if you just go back, and then so you will find the lock screen settings, then click on the display timeout, or you can after reboot without the pin code, or you can activate it, the rotation of the 360 degree. You can choose any widgets or item settings, weather settings, color. And if you go to the sound settings, you can just adjust the volume bar, mode selection with the sound screenshot, volume buttons, sound settings, where you can just soundless, enable, shutdown. You can also have custom sound like the MIUI or the iOS or the macOS, Windows 10 or Sony devices, which is the boot sound, where that's kind of really great. And if you go to the system settings, you will find auto starts, mode selection, activation, where you can just enable it, adaptive fast charge. I don't know what, but I don't know it will work or not. So let's go to the phone settings. Here you can just change your icon style, delay time, background and gradient, back and keyboard settings. So yeah, and then if you go to the if you go to the settings, SMS, and then here you can just enable the multi-line name, or you can change the text color, settings color, and a lot more. So if you just go to the my file settings, here you can just customize your my file application, where you can just text color or just activate your background. If you want, you can have a custom background. And then if you go to the, let me show you, if you go to the navigation bar, you can just customize your navigation bar, height of your navbar, but it is not working right now, but it will work in future, so don't worry about it. And in the button manager, you will find your buttons settings, where you can just adjust your buttons anyways, and you can just, you know. So if you go to the animation settings, so if you go to the animation settings, here you will find your animations. You can change your animation if you want, and you can adjust the speed or adjust your animations of the notification panel. So if you go to this, the service menu, where you can USB, IME, CPU version, where you can just test almost everything of your device. So yeah, that's pretty cool. And yeah, that's pretty much it for this FireStorm OS version 4.5. and I will review this ROM when it gets stable. So if you just hold it up, you will find this kind of settings. So if you want to get this ROM, then please be sure to subscribe my channel, and then when it gets a stable version, I will just make a review on that and give you a link of the download section. So bye bye and see you next time.